First of all, thanks for being here in my YouTube channel. So today in this video we are going to see three important questions. One is an important concept data interpretation, and the second is blood relation seating arrangement, and the third is vacant seating arrangement. So friends, before moving on to the arrangement question, this is one of the important DA friends. Why? Because we have shown many different DA, right? Pie chart, line chart, table chart, but in all those cases, by seeing the DA, we used to check what is the logic in this pie chart, and we used to say what is the concept of this table chart, and we used to proceed all the remaining 5 questions. But if you see these types of DA in your exam, my advice, before solving all the 5 questions, try to spend 30 or 35 seconds to arrange all the numbers properly, or otherwise we will surely make a mistake in the exams. Listen here friends, first of all there are 4 companies, right? And the person who are getting a salary above 20,000, below 30,000 will be 250 members. So 250 members are getting a salary that is above 20,000 and below 30,000. And here the person 296, there are 296 members, but they are getting a salary above 20,000 and below 40,000. Similarly, here it is above 20,000, below 50,000, and the last is 50k and above. So friends, listen here friends, 20 to 29, right? That's the person who are getting a salary 20 to 29 will be this column, and here the person who are getting a salary of 20k to 40k. So we need to subtract all the values, right? Or otherwise we can't able to solve the remaining 5 questions that is based on this chart. So friends, it can be an age or above 20 years or below 20 years, or otherwise it can be an population. So whatever be, if you see these types of question, kindly spend first 30 seconds to arrange all the numbers properly in the another chart, then try to solve all the remaining 5 questions. So friends, listen here friends. First of all, the person who are getting a salary of 20k below 30k. So I have written as 20k below 29k, right? So don't want to change any value. That will be 250, 192, 216, 136. And similarly in the last column where it is 50k and above, the person who are getting 50,000 and above, right, it will be 72, 120, 144 and 136. Friends, listen here, in the second column, above 20,000, below 40,000. So inside this 296, we can surely say that 250 will also be there, because it is above 20,000, below 40,000. So friends, subtract this. 250 minus 296 will be 46, right? Next is 192 minus 306. So we can say that 114. Next is 216 minus 254 will be 38. So here it is 136 and 186, so we can say that 50. So friends, now the person who are getting a salary of 30 to 39k will be 46 members in company A, and 114 in company B, 38 in company C, and 50 in company D. So friends, clear on the concept. So after writing this value, try to proceed all the remaining question. You will be faster on solving all the questions, right? So without writing this, definitely while in addition subtraction, we will use to make a mistake in the exams. And similarly friends, here it is 40,000 to 49,000, and here it is above 20, below 50. So we need to subtract both the values. That is 296 and 330. It will be 34, right? And next is 306 and 374. I think it will be 68. So this will be 68. The 254 and 282, it will be 28 or something, 28, right? Next is 186 and 426. So 186 and 426 will be 240, right? So 240. So finally, friends, this is the original chart they have given. So we have converted the chart into the proper format. So here it is the salary of 20 to 29k, 30 to 39k, 40 to 49k and 50k. So friends, my advice is, if you see these types of question in the exam, first of all, kindly spend 30 seconds to draw this DA and then proceed all the 5 questions. So friends, let me move on to those interesting arrangement questions. Let me move on to the interesting and most difficult arrangement question. So friends, here there are totally 8 persons starting from A till H. So it lives in 10 different floors and there is 2 floors vacant. So friends, totally there are 8 persons and there are 10 floors, so 2 floors vacant. And each person likes a different game such as Mario, Candy Crush, Contra, Far Cry, okay. And all the 8 persons are like different games, right? So let me move on to the interesting puzzle, friends. The number of people below F is same as the number of people between F and H. So friends, first point is most important. The number of people living below F is equal to number of people between F and H, right? Remember this point. Number of people below F is equal to number of people between F and H, right? Point number 2, friends. F lives on an odd number floor above the floor number 4. So friends, F is living on an odd number floor and they have given a clue that above number 4. So we can say that either F can live in number 5, right, because it's an odd number floor, or otherwise F can live in number 7, it's also an odd number floor, and we can say that F can live in 9. So 5, 7, 9, all the 3 floors are odd number floor, that is the floor above 4th floor, right? Okay friends, the topmost floor is vacant. So they have it's a direct statement, right? The topmost floor is vacant. So we can say that the topmost floor will be 10th floor. So it is vacant. Okay. Okay friends, next point. Only one person lives between B and one who likes a Far Cry. So friends, there is a only gap of one person between the person B and the person who likes Far Cry, right? So let me take it as a clue that between B and a Far Cry, right, there is a game Far Cry, so there is only one gap, right? So friends, remember that there is one most important concept. Between F and B, for an example I am writing, friends, between A and B there are 2 floors. Example, right? Between A and B there is a gap of 2 floors. So we can say that there is a gap of 2 floors, right? Between A and B there are 2 people living. Friends, there is a most important concept. Between A and B 2 floors, between A and B 2 people are living, right? If it is between A and B 2 floors, exactly it should be 2 floors. Between A and B there are 2 people living. So first person, second person, they can be an vacant position here. Got the logic, friends? Can you see the difference between both the points, right? Here between A and B there is a 2 floor. Between A and B 2 people are living. There can be a vacant floors, there can be 2 vacant floors, but the concept is between A and B 2 people are living, right? Most important concept, friends, because we have solved more than 3 or 4 videos that is based on vacant arrangement. So listen carefully. So these are the points are most necessary, right? Next point, friends. Only one person lives between B. Okay. Only 3 floors are between D and one who likes Clash of Clans. So friends, there is a gap of 3 persons, that is 3 floors, right? There is a gap of 3 floors between D and Clash of Clans, right? So between D and Clash of Clans there are 3 floors, right? Remember that there are not 3 people, there are 3 floors. And next point, friends. The number of floors between one who like NFS and one who likes Far Cry is 2. So they are saying that NFS and Far Cry there must be a gap of 2 persons, right? The number of floors between one who likes NFS and also one who likes Far Cry is 2. Okay, but we can't able to substitute anything, friends, because in this arrangement we know what is F and there is a vacant position, right? Okay, next point, friends. The one who likes GTA lives immediately above G. So immediately above G, the person likes GTA. Okay, and next point is only 3 floors between G and A. So between G and A there are 3 floors, right? Okay, there are 3 floors. That is important. And the one who likes chess lives immediately above one who likes Mario. So immediately above Mario, the person chess is, right, the person who likes a chess game is there. Okay, and C lives on an odd number floor above the one who likes Clash of Clans. Okay, above the person one who likes Clash of Clans, the person's, it is not immediately above, right? It's above Clash of Clans, the person C is living. And the number of floors between F and one who likes Candy Crush is 1. So between F and Candy Crush, and there is only 1 floor, right? There is 1 floor, that is important. And we know F is here, so F and Candy Crush there should be 1 floor. Here it is possible, here it is possible. No way, right? We move on to the next point, friends. only one person lives between one who likes chess and vacant, right? So there is only one person lives between chess and vacant floor. There is only one person, not one floor, there is only one person living, right? And only two people lives between C and vacant. Between C and vacant, okay, there are two people living, right? Only two people living between C and vacant. See here friends, lots of condition, right? Don't think that we are wasting time by writing this, right? Though it takes 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes to write this, after 2.5 minutes you can easily crack this question within 30 seconds, right? The clue is most important. Kindly don't write the clue here and there. Write the clue properly at the separate column. Just allocate a separate side for writing the clue, and after writing the clue, definitely you can solve this arrangement within 3 or 4 minutes, right? I can guarantee it. But write this clue, all the clue properly. So friends, the number of floors, yeah, we got the clue friends. Listen here, we got the clue. They have clearly told one thing: the number of floors between two vacant floors is 5. Friends, listen here. Between two vacant floor, the number of floors will be 5. We know that the topmost floor is vacant. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So definitely this fourth floor should be vacant in all the three conditions. Friends, clear on the concept friends, right? Listen here. Between both the floors, there is a gap of 5 floor, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So similarly in all the conditions we can say that between the two vacant floor there is a gap of 5. So friends, and now we know that below F, right? Listen here friends, below F they have told one concept in the first point: the number of people below F is equal to number of people who are living between F and H, right? In this case, number of people who are below F will be 1, 2, 3. So below F there are 3 people living, so we can surely say that between F and H there should be gap of 3%, right? So 1, 2, 3. So definitely I can say that H should be placed here. Friends, clear on the concept friends. Below F there is 3 people living. In the first point they have told that the people who are living below F is equal to F and H, right? People who are living below F is 3. So in this case I can surely say that between F and H there is a gap of 3%, right? So friends, in this case below F 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 people living. Now we need to place H, that the gap of between F and H should be 5. Definitely this condition is eliminated because below F there are 5 people are living. Now we need to place H. So between F and H there should be gap of 5 people, right? So definitely I can't able to place H anywhere else. So I can surely say that this condition is eliminated. And condition number 3 friends, below F 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, below F there are 7 people living. Between F and H we need to place 7 people. Definitely it is not at all possible. If I place H here, between F only 2, right? If I place H here, between F we know that there should be gap of 7 people in this condition. So we can definitely say that this 2 condition is eliminated. Now we are having the first condition, right? So we can say that H is vacant and 4 is vacant, and the fifth floor is F and 9th floor is H. Okay friends, so if we place this, I think by applying all the clue we can surely crack this question, right? So let me move on to the last 3 points faster, right? So one who likes chess and Candy Crush not lives on the floor number 8 and 7, right? So friends, listen here. The person who is likes the chess game and Candy Crush, he is not at 7th floor and also he is not at the 8th floor respectively. That is, 8th is not chess and 7th is not Candy Crush, right? The one who likes Far Cry lives immediately below the floor in which C lives. So below the floor C, the person Far Cry, right? Okay friends, now try to apply all the clues in this arrangement. So first of all, there is a vacant portion, right? So friends, between vacant and chess there is a gap of 1 person, and between vacant and C there is a gap of 2 person, and below C the Far Cry should be placed, right? So friends, listen here friends, between C and vacant we know that there is a gap of 2 person, right? That is gap of 2 people. So friends, listen here, this is vacant, right? I can place C here. Assume that I am placing C here. So between the vacant position and C there is a gap of 2, but we know that below C the person Far Cry should come, so we can't able to place Far Cry. So let me eliminate this, and definitely we can say that 1, 2, C should be definitely placed here. Friends, clear on the concept. Between the vacant position there is a 2 gap, and similarly between the vacant position there is a 2 gap between vacant and the C. So let me rub this condition, right? And the second clue is check whether any other clues there. Listen here, below C, right? The one who likes Far Cry lives immediately below the floor in which C lives. So below floor, we know that Far Cry, so we can say that below floor, that is below C, it should be Far Cry, right? Okay, and the next, so below C it's a Far Cry, so we can eliminate this condition, right? Okay friends, next is so between vacant position and chess there should be gap of 1%, right? I can place chess here and I can place Mario here, there is one possible, or otherwise I can place chess, no other way, I can place chess here. So friends, there are many possible, right? So let me move on to the next clue, chess and Mario, GTA G, okay, no problem. Friends, listen here, between B and Far Cry there should be gap of 1%, right? We know that Far Cry is here, we can place B here, or otherwise we can place B here. Only one possible, friends, we should definitely place B here, no other way, because between Far Cry and B there is only one floor, so we can definitely say that B should be placed there. And whether there is any other clue, friends, so we can eliminate this clue, right? And between Clash of Clans and D there should be 3 floors, right? So between Clash of Clans and D there should be 3 floors, okay, no problem. And this is Candy Crush, right? So between F and Candy Crush there should be only one gap. So friends, listen here, we can surely say that this must be a Candy Crush, right? Because between F and Candy Crush we know that there is one floor, it can be vacant, right? So we can say that between F and, so Candy Crush there should be one floor that is vacant, so we can rub this. And friends, next is above Clash of Clans, we know that the person not immediately above, right? They didn't give you immediately above, so above Clash of Clans the person C is living, so we can definitely say that H and B should not be Clash of Clans. So I think F must be a Clash of Clans, or otherwise there are 2 possible, friends. Okay, let me move on to the next, whether there is any other clue. So between Far Cry and NFS there should be a gap of 2%, so definitely I can say that we can't able to place NFS here, so definitely NFS, so definitely it should be NFS. And the next is between D and there is 3 floors, right? So between D and Clash of Clans there should be 3 floors. If I place Clash of Clans here and I can place D here, there are many possible, friends. G, GTA. So friends, G, GTA, I think if I place G here, this should be GTA, right? Or otherwise, if I place G here, C to be GTA, right? Okay. So friends, next is, so friends, listen here. Between chess and vacant there should be gap of 1%, right? So between chess and vacant there should be gap of 1%. So I think we can't able to place chess here because we need to place Mario. We already know that 7th position and 8th position is not chess and Candy Crush. So let me do one thing, friends. We can place chess here. I think no other possible way, right? Because between vacant and chess we know that here already Far Cry. So definitely I can say that chess should be placed here. And we know that above Mario chess, so we can definitely say that Mario should be placed here. And above G it should be GTA, right? So I think above G it should be GTA, so there's only one possible that we can place G here and F can be GTA, or otherwise we can place G here and C can be GTA. Okay, let me rub this condition, friends. Mario chess, so we can eliminate this also. So friends, above Clash of Clans the person C is living, right? So friends, it is Mario and this is chess and this is Candy Crush. So here it is Far Cry, so we can definitely say that this must be a Clash of Clans, friends. So Clash of Clans, no other possible way, because above Clash of Clans, not immediately above Clash of Clans C is living, so we can definitely say that above Clash of Clans C is living. And we need to place G and GTA, right? So if I place G here, this should be GTA, so only one possible that G should be placed here and this should be GTA, because immediately above G it should be GTA, so we can eliminate both the conditions. Now between D and Clash of Clans there should be gap of 3, right? So we can definitely say that 1, 2, 3 floors, so here it should be definitely D, because between D and F there should be a gap of 3 floors, right? So we can say that this condition is also eliminated. Between A and G 3 floors, so between A and G 3 floors, so 1, 2, 3, definitely this must be A, so between A and G there is a gap of 3 floors, right? And remaining only one game is missing, that is Contra, and here the remaining letter, that is A, B, C, D and E, right? So E is missing, so E should be Candy, right? So friends, excellent arrangement, really excellent arrangement. you should think a lot, right? Before solving this, think that this question is asked in Sbi Po. You should solve within 5 minutes. That is important. This comes only in practice, right? So practice a lot and lot by referring many websites like this vacant seating arrangement, and also some persons are facing north, some persons are facing south. There is a vacant seat in there. So try to solve all the different questions before going for Sbi Po. Let me move on to the interesting blood relation seating arrangement question. So friends, there are 8 members starting from P to W of a family, and all the persons are sitting around the circle, but all of them are facing outside. And each person likes a different mobile phone such as LG, Micromax. Okay, they have given 8 different mobile phones, and also there are 3 married couples in a family. So friends, from the first passage we can clearly say that there are totally 8 persons, and all the 8 persons are facing outside, and they likes a different mobile phones, and in a generation, in a family, there are 3 married couples. Okay friends, first point, P, who is father of U and uncle of R, sits to left of the person who likes LG. So friends, P, who is a father of U, so we can say that U is having a father P. So if P is a father, we know that P is a male person, that is denoted by a box. If it is a female, circle. And V is calling U as uncle, friends. So friends, V is calling P as an uncle. So if P as an uncle, then we can surely, so we can say that either P should have a mother or P should have a father, right? But we can surely say that both the persons should be a brothers or sister, right? Then only we can call the person P as an uncle. And so friends, sits to the left of the person who likes LG. So we can definitely say that LG left hand side, the person P is sitting, right? So LG left hand side, the person, let me assume that in this condition number 1 LG is here, and similarly in this condition number 2 LG is here. So friends, LG left hand side, the person P is sitting. So LG left hand side will be this side. So the person P is sitting. We know that P is a male person, so denoted by box. Similarly, LG left hand side P, and P is a male person, denoted by box. Next point friends, U is an immediate neighbor of her aunt W. Okay, so friends, U is an immediate neighbor of her aunt. What is the meaning of her aunt? So we can surely say that U is a female, and U is calling W as an aunt, friends. If W is an aunt, either it can be a P sister, right? Or otherwise W can be V mother. Okay, let me assume that W is an aunt, so W is a female person, right? W is an aunt, so we can surely say that W is a female person. And they have given another point, who does not sit next to R. That means S and W is not sitting together. So let me take it as a note that S and W is not sitting together. So friends, from this point we can say one thing, whether W can be a V's mother, right? Or otherwise W can be a P sister. Okay, okay friends, next point, and R does not like Lenovo or Samsung. So we can say that the person R does not like Lenovo and Samsung. Okay. W is the only sister-in-law of P. So friends, P is only sister-in-law as W. Okay, we can surely say that friends, listen here, P is having a sister-in-law W, right? Okay, we can surely say that, okay, sister-in-law. If P is calling W as a sister-in-law, then P should have a bro, right? Definitely P should have a brother, and he should be married to W. Then only the person P can call W as sister-in-law. Friends, clear on the logic, right? P is definitely P should have a brother, right? His brother's wife should be W. So only the person P can call W as sister-in-law. And whereas Q likes Oppo, right? The person Q likes Oppo. Okay. And okay, next point friends, Q likes Oppo, and daughter-in-law of R. So R's daughter-in-law will be Q, friends. So R is calling Q as daughter-in-law. Okay. So R is calling Q as daughter-in-law. Let me take it as a note, right? If R is calling Q as a daughter-in-law, then definitely R should have a son, right? So son, wife. So only we can say that R should call this person Q as a daughter-in-law, but we don't know who's the person, right? It can be P, but we can't able to confirm it. So let it be. Let me move on to the next point, friends. The two youngest members sits next to each other. The two youngest members sits next to each other, right? Okay. there are two youngest members. From this point we can say one thing, there are two youngest members, right? Okay, no problem. We move on to the next point, friends. The one who likes MI sits between V and one who likes iPhone. Okay, the one who likes MI is sitting between one who likes iPhone and also one who likes V. Okay, the person V, that is the person MI is sitting between V and the person one who likes iPhone. Next point, friends. V sits third to left of S. So S left hand side at the third place V. Okay, S left hand side at the third place V. And next point, the one who likes Oppo sits between the person Samsung and Lenovo. So between Samsung and Lenovo, we know that Q is Oppo, but they have given a point that the person Q is sitting between Samsung and Lenovo, friends. So this must be Samsung and this can be Lenovo, right? There are many possible. This can be also Samsung, but they have said that the person Q Oppo is sitting between Lenovo and Samsung. Okay, friends. I think we can't able to substitute anything, right, in the arrangement. No problem. Next point is S husband and son sits next to her. Friends, we can clearly say that S husband. What is the meaning of S husband? Then we can surely say that S is a female person and S is having an husband, right? Okay, so friends, S is having an husband and we found that S is a female person, right? Let me take it as a note that I think this is one of the important clue, friends. I think no place. So let me write here, right? So S is having an husband, right? So we can say that S is a wife and S is having a son. They have clearly told that S husband and son sit to next of her. So we can surely say that S should have an husband and S should have a son, right? Okay. Okay, friends, next point. Sony is not liked by V's father. So V is having a father, friends. So I think this must be the V father, right? So V is having a father, but the father does not like Sony. Okay, this man does not like Sony. Just give me some clue. V does not like Micromax or Samsung. The person V does not like, okay, V does not like Micromax or Samsung. They didn't give you any clue, friends. Next point, S is mother of P. Yeah, P is having a mother, friends. Listen here, P is having a mother, that is S. So we can say that PS should be definitely a female person. Friends, I got the logic. Listen to the last point. S is mother of P and T. So P and T, S is mother. So we can definitely say that this must be T and they both should be brothers. And we know that there are three married couples, right? So S is having an husband and S is having a son. So definitely I can say that S is having a son P or S is having a son D. So S is having an husband, friends. We know that there are three married couples in a family and so friends, easily I got a logic, right? Here R is having a son and they have told that S is having a son. So we can surely say that R must be placed here, because R is having a son T and R is having a son P and S is having a son P. Friends, listen here. Q is married to some person, right? And we know that there are totally three married couples. So only one possible that this P should be married to Q. No other way, friends. So finally in this arrangement we got two youngest, right? That is also important. They have given that there are two youngest members. So we can say that the two youngest members are U and V, but we don't know what is the gender of V. And there are three married couples in a family. So P is calling W as sister-in-law and R is calling Q as daughter-in-law, right? Daughter-in-law, it's correct. And P is having a mother S, T is having a mother S. So S is sitting between P and R. Okay friends, now we need to substitute all the clue and we need to find the answer. Okay, so friends, we know that P is here. First point is that the person S is sitting between P and R. So let me assume that LG is an S. If LG is S, then we can surely say that R should be placed here and R is a male person, or otherwise S can be placed here, friends, P and R. So we can say that R is a male person and S is a female person. So friends, got the logic. The person S is sitting between a son and his husband, right? We know that S husband is R, N is R. So we can definitely say that S should be placed here and P should be placed here, right? The next clue is, friends, let me Q or Po, right? No, S left hand side at a third place V is sitting, right? They have told that S left hand side at a third place V is sitting, so I think S left hand side will be this side. So 1, 2, 3, third place V is sitting, so V can be placed here, and we know that we don't know the gender of the person, right? So similarly, if S is here, so 1, 2, 3, left hand side third place V is sitting. And okay, so between V and the iPhone, MI should come. So between V and MI, so this can be an iPhone person, and V does not like Microfax and Sony. I think we should place any other clue, friends. R Lenovo. So friends, the last point is missing. S is mother of P and T and sits second to left of T. Friends, listen here, in the last point, S is mother of P and T and sits second to left of T. So T left hand side at a second place, S is sitting, right? So here it is S, so T left hand side at a second place, S is sitting. So we can definitely say that in this condition T should be placed here, and T is a male person, right? According to the last point, T left hand side at a second place, S is sitting. So similarly in this case I should place T here. So T left hand side, S is sitting. And so friends, in that point I think we have we know that the person W and U are sitting together, right? I think third or fourth line, friends. I think U is an immediate neighbor of our aunt W, right? We know that in the third line U is an immediate neighbor of our aunt W. So if U and W should be, because in this case there is only three places remaining, and we know that U and W are sitting together according to the third point. So there is a only chance that U and W should be placed here, and remaining only one letter is missing, that is I think Q, right? So I think Q should be definitely placed here, and we know that Q should be an Oppo, right? And friends, the person Oppo is sitting between Lenovo and Samsung, and V does not like Micromax and Samsung, friends. V does not like Micromax and Samsung, so definitely we can say that this must be a Samsung. Got the logic, friends? And this must be a Lenovo, right? So next point is, and MI, the person V is sitting, right? So friends, MI is sitting between V and iPhone. So we can surely say that MI should be placed here. So this must be an iPhone, because MI is sitting between V and iPhone. So next is, we know that the Q is a female person, and I think we can, R does not like Lenovo and Samsung, friends. So R does not like Lenovo and Samsung. We know that V father does not like. According to the last point, Sony is not liked by V's father, right? So V's father will be T. So T does not like Sony, and R does not like Lenovo and Samsung. So I think remaining only two letters, that is U and W. I have told that there are two youngest members, right? Two youngest members are sitting together. We know that the two youngest members are U and V. We have already placed V here, so definitely U should be placed here, and U should be a female person. So W and U should sit together, so we can say that W must be placed here, and W is a female person. So I think we have completed the arrangement, right? We know that the V father T does not like Sony, so T does not like Sony. We can say that R should be Sony, and the remaining only one thing, that is Micromax, right? This is MI mobile, so this is Micromax, friends. So finally we can say that this arrangement will be correct. Oh my god, lot of time, friends. We have wasted the time only because of we didn't remember some of the important point, that the two youngest members are sitting together. We missed that point, so only we can't able to solve this arrangement. So friends, let me try this arrangement. So U and V, listen here, friends, I think we can't able to place anything here, because listen here, we need to place the person Q Oppo, right? I think only one chance that Q Oppo should be come here, no other way. We know that W and U, it should be U, because the youngest person are sitting together, and this should be W. So friends, Oppo is sitting here, definitely we can say that this must be Lenovo or Samsung. We know that V does not like Lenovo or Samsung, and R does not like Lenovo or Samsung, so we can't able to place Q here. So we can definitely say that this condition is eliminated, and this first condition will be true. So friends, finally we have solved an interesting blood relation arrangement question. So kindly pause this video and try to practice this question again.